Oh, thumbs up. Hi, my name is Peggy, and we're going to be doing a Pilates Fusion class today. Pilates Fusion meaning that we are doing Pilates principles along with other exercises. You'll be seeing some of the traditional Pilates exercises, but we'll also be doing exercises from other disciplines as well, still bearing in mind that we're using principles from Pilates. I have Brenda here helping me out. She's going to be demoing some of the moves as we go. This is going to be a fairly basic version, and this morning we're going to be doing some towel work and also a little bit of lightweight work and then some floor exercises. So we're going to start out with just the breathing that we're going to use. So just take your hands on your low belly, take a breath in through the nose, and now exhale through the mouth as if you're blowing out birthday candles. Now as you do that, you want to lightly pull in and up on the pelvic floor. So again, we're going to breathe in through the nose and then exhale through the mouth. Let's do 2 more times on that. Breathe in through the nose, exhale through the mouth, and 1 more time. Breathe in through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Now just go ahead and release the arms down next to your sides. We're going to do a few warm-up stretches to begin with. So we're going to breathe in and just lift your shoulders up to your ears. As you exhale and slide the shoulders down, that's the stable place you want to keep your shoulders as you're doing the work. So we're going to breathe in again, lift up, exhale, just slide the shoulders down. Again, breathe in to lift, and exhale down. And 1 more time, breathe in and lift up, and exhale the shoulders all the way down. Now just take your hands lightly on your hips here. We're going to do a little flexion and extension. The spine does certain movements, and those are flexion, extension, side bending, and rotation. So those are the movements that we're going to be focusing on with the spine. So we're going to start out with an extension move, and you want to keep the spine in alignment as you do this, not pulling the head back too far. So we're going to inhale and extend through the spine, and then exhale, gently bend the knees and flex your spine. Again, inhale, extend through the spine, and exhale, gently bend the knees and flex the spine. Again, inhale, and exhale. 1 more time, we're going to inhale and exhale. And just breathe in and roll up to tall. Take the arms down next to your sides. We're going to do a little side bending next. So externally rotate the right arm. We're going to inhale, lift it up right next to the right ear. Now bend your knees slightly and exhale to reach over. Breathe in and lift up, and then exhale down. We're going to go to the other side next. So we're going to breathe in, lift it up. Exhale, stretch over. Long through the fingertips, breathe in and lift up. Exhale down. 1 more set of these. Breathe in to lift right up next to that right ear. Bend the knees gently. Exhale over. Breathe in and lift up, and exhale down. 1 more time. Breathe in to lift. Exhale, side reach. Breathe in and lift up, and exhale down. We'll do a little bit of rotation work next. So let's just go ahead and take the right arm out in front of us. We're going to go ahead and pull the elbow back slowly 2 times and rotate, and then come back to center. And again, pull back and back to center. Now we're going to go a little faster 4 times. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Now we're going to add the arm extension to that 2 times slowly. Reach through the fingertips and back to center. And again, slowly. And now back to center. We're going to go 4 fast. And 1, and 2, and 3. 1 more time, and 4. And back to center. Release that arm down. Take the left arm across the body. We're going to do the same thing. And pull back slowly, just the elbow. And 1 more time. Rotating through the spine on this. Now 4 fast. 1. And we're letting the pelvis go as well on this. 2, and 3, and 4. Now we're going to add the arm extension with this. Reach and back and forward. And again, take it back and reach it back and forward. Now 4 fast. And 1, and 2, and 3, one more time, and 4, and then come back to center and release it down. So we've extended, we have flexed, we have side bending, and we also have the rotation work. Let's do a roll down next. So take a breath in. On the exhale, just take your chin lightly toward your chest, and you're going to exhale, roll down through the spine, and all the way down, but keep the belly active here. When you get to the bottom, keep the belly lifting, let all the tension drain out, breathe in, exhale, roll up through the spine. The head will stack last. We're going to do that one more time. Breathe in. Exhale, just roll down through your spine. When you get to the bottom, again, the belly is active here. Breathe in, exhale, roll back up through the spine. And back to nice and tall. All right, we're going to pick up our towels. So just a hand towel works for this. You're going to take and lengthen the towel out and then fold it over a couple times and hold the ends of the towel. Now you're going to take your feet about as wide as your hips, perhaps just a little bit wider. You're going to hold the ends of the towels and create a tightness through the towel. So just reach the towel out and just pull out lightly on the ends of the towel here. Now go ahead and take it all the way down to the thighs. Now we're going to breathe in and lift up, and then exhale all the way down. So as we do this, we're trying to stay in alignment and keep our center nice and strong and stable. So I'm going to turn to the side so you can see what you should be doing here. So we're going to go ahead and breathe in and lift up. Now as we lift up, you want to think about not going into what's called an anterior tilt, and that is tipping the pelvis forward and spilling the belly forward. You're going to come and lift all the way up through the belly, and then exhale, lower all the way down, keeping everything in alignment. Again, breathe in and lift up, and exhale all the way down. We're going to do that one more time. We're going to breathe in to lift up, nice and long through the body. Exhale all the way down. Now we're going to do a side reaching exercise. So we're going to breathe in and lift it up. Now on this portion, we're going to exhale over and try and keep the head between the arms as you do this. So not dropping the head down too far. Keep everything in alignment. Inhale all the way up. Exhale the other side. Inhale up. Draw the belly in and up. Exhale. Inhale up. Again, exhale. Inhale up. We're going to go 2 more sets. Exhale. Inhale up, and again, exhale, and up. Let's go one more set. Exhale, inhale up, and the last time, exhale, and inhale up. We're going to do a circular motion with the towel next. So we're going to come down and around, bend the knees, reach it out, and come all the way up on the other side. We're going to go to the other side. So come down around, bend the knees, pull the belly back, and all the way up. And again, down, circle around and up, and down, and circle around and up. We'll go 2 more sets, down, around, and up. And again, down, around, and up. One more set, down, around, and up, and down, around, and all the way back up. Inhale, reach up nice and long. Exhale, just slide all the way down. Good. Let's just circle the shoulders around a couple times. Give your shoulders a little bit of a break here. It's a lot of shoulder work, holding onto the towel, reaching it out. So this next exercise, you're going to go ahead and just take the towel in front of the chest. Now, keeping the elbows the same height as the towel, we're going to go ahead and pull the towel in toward the chest. You're going to feel your shoulder blades squeeze together. Exhale, press it out. Again, breathe in and pull in. Exhale, press. And again, pull in. Exhale, press. And in. Exhale, press. Again, in and press it out. 4 more times. In and press. 3, in and press. 2, in, press out. Last one, pull it in and press it all the way out. Lower the towel all the way down. Again, breathe in, just lift it up. Exhale, take it down. 3 more times. Breathe in to lift. Exhale down. 2, breathe in, lift it up. Exhale, lower down. And 1 more time. Breathe in and lift. Exhale, lower all the way down. Now we're going to take the towel behind us. We're going to do a little tricep and back work here. So just take the towel behind you. From this position, your palms are going back in this position. Now we're going to do a lift here. You want to think about reaching down first and then lifting. Keep the shoulders nice and open. And again, we're looking for that alignment. So you don't want to go into this posture to do it. You want to stay nice and lifted here. So again, we're going to exhale to lift this time. And inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. And lower. 4 more, and lift. And lower. And 3, lift. And lower. And 2, lift. And lower. And last one, now remember, reach down to the floor first and lift. And lower all the way back down. Good, go ahead and just place the towel down. We're going to do a roll down next. So take a breath in, and on the exhale, just again, roll down through the spine. Keep the belly active. Let the shoulders, let the neck, let the jaw, let the ears, the eyes, all just feel released. Breathe in, and exhale, just roll back up through the spine. I'm going to do that one more time. Breathe in. Exhale, just roll down through your spine. Keep your belly active as you do it. Let everything just hang. Breathe in and exhale, roll up through the spine with the head stacking last. Good. Let's go ahead and pick up the towel again. We're going to do one other exercise with the towel. So for this exercise, we're going to do a little bit of roll down work, but we're going to add something to it. So again, we're going to inhale, lift up. This time, exhale, hinge at the hips. Your arms should be next to your ears. You're reaching long right out through the top of the head, through the ears, reach out through the tailbone. Breathe in, stay right here. Exhale, take it all the way down to the floor. Now on the breath in, go ahead and bend your knees. And exhale, roll up through your spine. We're going to do that again. We're going to turn to the side so everybody can see this from the side. So Brenda, you want to turn to the side as well. We're going to breathe in, lift it up. Now exhale, hinge at your hips. So as you're hinging, you want to think about lengthening right out, reaching out through those arms, through those fingertips, through the top of the head, reaching out through the tailbone. Breathe in and stay right here. Exhale, take it all the way down. Bend the knees, breathe in, exhale, roll up through your spine. I'm going to do that one more time. Breathe in and lift up. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Breathe in and stay right here. And exhale, take it all the way down. Now bend the knees, breathe in and exhale, just roll up through your spine. Good, all right, we're going to put the towels back down. We're going to pick up these weights. These are 2-pound balls that we're using. You can use anything you like or no weight at all. You can use water bottles or cans or whatever you might have handy, or no weight to do these exercises. We're going to come into what's called the Pilates stance. So just take your feet together parallel. And from here, you're going to lift the toes up and come into a narrow V. From here, you want to squeeze the inner thighs together, zip right up through the center. Make sure you have a lot of space between your ear and your shoulder. We're going to hold that positioning, lifting through the belly here. We're going to bring the arms out to the sides, and this is called Hug the Moon. It's actually from the Reformer, which is a piece of Pilates apparatus. We're going to go ahead and bring it up overhead. That's an exhale, and back down. And again, exhale, and down, and exhale, and down. Exhale, 5 more, and 4, and 3, and 2, one more time, and 1. Now bring it out to the side, palms down, lower all the way down. Now bend the right arm in. We're going to do a little side arm work here. You're going to slide that elbow to the side and then lift. Only shoulder height, the palm is down on this, and then bring it back in. So we lift to the side, 1, and lift 2, and lift 3, and 4, good, and lift 5. We're going to go 5 more of these, and lift, and 2, and 3, and 4. One more time, lift it, 5. Bring it all the way down. Now we're going to step that left leg out and turn the foot out slightly. We're going to come over that left leg, and we're going to bring that arm up, and we're going to do a little tricep work here. So bend, the elbow is going to be working as a hinge. Press up and down, and press up 2. Press it up 3, and press 4. Press it 5, We're going to go 4 more of these. 1 and 2 and 3. One more time, press it up. 4, bring that arm all the way down, step back to the Pilates stance, and we're going to go to the other side. So bend that arm in, slide the elbow and lift. Palm is down and the arm only lifts about shoulder height. Then 3. The other arm is down next to your side. And 5. We're going to go 5 more. Lift 1. Lift it 2. And lift 3. And 4. One more time, lifting 5. Now take it down. We're going to step that right leg out. We're going to come out over that leg with the upper body. Bring that left arm up and now extend and bend. And 2. Press it up 3. Press 4. Press it 5. And 6. We've got 4 more of these. And 1, 2, and 3. One more time. Press it up 4. Come all the way down and bring that foot into the Pilates stance again. Just check your positioning and zip right up through the center. So lift that belly in and up. Stand nice and tall. The top of your head should be going right up to the ceiling. We're going to do something called reverse expansion next. So you're going to turn your arms forward, soften your elbows, palms are facing forward, and you're going to lift forward to the eyes, and down. And again, lift. And lift. Keep squeezing the glutes together, lift and zipping right up through the center. 4. Lift it 5. And 6. 4 more, and then we're going to go into circles. And 3. And 2, one more time, and 1. Now we're going to circle the arms to the sides with the palms up. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. 5 more, and then we're going to reverse it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now reverse, back and around. 1, and 2, and 3, and circle, and circle. 5 more, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and now come back down. Let's do a little bicep work. So we're going to curl it up and down, and curl, and down, and curl, and curl, and again, curl it up and down. 5 more, up and down. 4, up and down. 3, up and down. 2, up and down. Last one, up and down. Let's do a little back work next. So go ahead and take your right leg forward. We're going to also add some leg work into this by taking a lunge position. Right leg forward, left leg back. Bring that upper body out over that front leg or the right leg. Hinge it forward. Now palms facing in, elbows in close to the body, shoulders open. And pull up and down and pull and pull. Now your gaze should be slightly forward on the floor, just to make sure that you keep your neck in alignment and that you're not pulling the head back too far by trying to look up during this. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Take it down and we're going to change sides and do the other side. Same exercise, just on the other side, so working that other leg forward. Here we go. We're going to pull up and down. Pull 2, pull it 3, and pull 4, and pull, and pull, and pull. Let's go 5 more. Pull 1. Remember those necks. 2. You don't want any discomfort in the back of the neck. And 2 more times. 1, and 2, and release it down. Now come back into the Pilates stance. So we're going to zip right up through the center. We're going to do something called chest expansion, which is a breathing exercise and a chest opening exercise. So take your arms to the front. We're going to breathe in and press it back. Open up the chest and shoulders. Now exhale, look to your right. Exhale, look to your left. Breathe in the center. Exhale, release it forward. Again, breathe in to press back. And exhale left. Exhale right. Breathe in the center. Exhale, release it. One more set. Breathe in to press back. Exhale right. Exhale left. Breathe in the center. Exhale, release. One more time. Breathe in and press back. Exhale left. Exhale right. Breathe in and release it. We're going to do some little pulses next. So breathe in to press back and exhale, exhale, exhale. Remember, as you're doing this, you want to be reaching the arms down as much as pushing back, keeping the shoulders open, a lot of space between the ear and the shoulder. Last 1 and 2, hold it here. Breathe in, nice deep breath, open up through the chest. Exhale, release it forward. Good, go ahead and place your weights down. We're gonna come down to the mats next. So we're gonna have Brenda come down on the mat. I'm gonna be explaining what we're going to be doing down here. As I said, we're gonna be doing some basic Pilates exercises and also throwing in some other types of movements from other disciplines using the Pilates principles as well. So we're gonna start out with Brenda just sitting on the mat with the knees bent, feet about hip distance apart. Take your hands on your thighs. We're going to breathe in here and just exhale, roll part way back. As she rolls back, she wants to lead with her low back as she's going back, not the upper back. Breathe in and come up, and I'm going to show you the difference in that. So I'm going to have Brenda lead with her upper back and show you what that looks like. So lead with the upper back to come back, and as she's doing this, it puts more pressure into the low back. So we don't want to do that. We want to come back leading low. Exhale, roll back, and inhale up. Good, again, exhale to roll. Good, inhale up. And as we do this, what we're thinking of is rolling the pelvis away from the femur. So you're thinking of creating a lot of space in here as you do it. Inhale up. And again, rolling. Yes. Good, inhale up. We're going to go 2 more times. These are beautiful. 2 more. Exhale, roll. Good, and inhale up. And 1 more time. Exhale to roll. And inhale all the way up. Now, we're going to go ahead and roll all the way back down on the mat. Once we're down on the mat, we're going to do a couple of exercises here for core stability. So making sure you're on your mat completely, laying all the way down. I'm going to start out with just a little bit of warm-up work here. So keeping the knees bent, we're going to breathe in and lift the arms up to the ceiling. And then exhale, take them straight overhead. As you do this, you want to try and soften the ribs down as you're doing it. So breathe in and lift up to the ceiling again, and exhale all the way down next to your sides. Good. Again, breathe in. As you exhale, you want to try to soften the ribs. So the ribs get very soft. Breathe in and lift up again, and then exhale down. I'm going to go 1 more time on this. Breathe in to lift, and exhale overhead. Good. Breathe in and lift up, and exhale down. Excellent, good. Now breathe in and lift the arms up to the ceiling. We're going to hold it right here, face your palms to each other. Now breathe in and reach toward the ceiling, and then exhale, slide the shoulder blades back. So we're going to protract and retract the shoulder blades here. We're going to breathe in, protracting the shoulder blades. Exhale, slide the shoulder blades back 2 more times. Breathe in. Good. Exhale, release it back. And 1 more time. Breathe in. And exhale, release it back. Now just take a breath in and stay. Exhale, just take your arms down next to your sides again. Good. We're going to do a little bit of work with a head nod here. So we're going into just some basics on Pilates. And this movement, what we're going to do is we're going to just practice lengthening through the back of the neck. So taking a breath in, Brenda's just going to stay here and take a breath in. On her exhale, she's going to slightly take her chin down toward the chest. She's going to do it by using her eyes going down the ceiling. So just using the eyes to look down the ceiling without too much tension. Breathe in and stay, and exhale, release. Again, breathe in and stay right here, and just use your eyes to travel down the ceiling. Breathe in, stay, and exhale, release it. We're going to get 1 more time. Breathe in, exhale, lengthen through the back of the neck. Breathe in, and exhale, release it. Good. Now staying right here, we're going to do another exercise, and this is going to be toe touches. So what we're going to do is stabilizing through the pelvis. We're going to go ahead and lift and lower 1 leg at a time, and then we'll be lifting and lowering using both legs. So we're going to start out with the right leg. Stabilizing through your pelvis without moving through the pelvis. Take your breath in before you go anywhere. On the exhale, we're going to gently lift that right leg up tabletop. Tabletop meaning keeping it bent in a 90 degree. Breathe in and just stay right here. And then exhale, lightly touch back down to the floor with the bent knee, Yep, good. We're going to do that on the other side. So you breathe in just to stay. On the exhale, bring it up. Good. And breathe in and stay right here. Good. And then exhale, take the leg back down. Good. Again, without moving the pelvis. Breathe in. Exhale, lift the right leg. Stay right here on the breath in. And exhale, lower down. Again, other side. Breathe in. Exhale, lift. And breathe in. and exhale, lower. So we're doing a few gentler exercises this morning, and these exercises that we're using, Brenda's back is a little tight today, so we're just using some very basic gentle exercises to start out with, just to warm her up, and also working core stability here, but working core stability in some very gentle ways. We're going to do a few more of these exercises, so we're going to be focused a little more on that, so that if your back is hurting, we're just keeping the exercise very small, very gentle, but also working core stability. Okay, now again, we're going to breathe in, and this time exhale, lift the right leg up. Good, now stay right here, breathe in, and exhale, lift your left leg up without moving the pelvis. Now breathe in, and exhale, lower the right leg down, one leg at a time, good. Exhale, lower the left leg down, good. Can you feel your core working here? Yeah, okay. So small exercises, but you're still working. Okay, again, breathe in. On the exhale, this time start with the left leg. We're gonna lift the left leg up, good, hold it. Breathe in, stay, and exhale, lift the right leg. And you also wanna remember, don't be creating any tension in the neck and shoulders. You wanna relax it there. Breathe in, and now exhale, lower the right leg down. And exhale, lower the left leg down. Okay, we're going to do another set of these. So breathe in. On the exhale, lift your left leg up this time. Good. Breathe in, and exhale, lift your right leg up. Breathe in. Exhale, let's lower the right leg down. Good. Exhale, lower the left leg. One more set. We're going to breathe in. Now exhale, lift the right leg up. Breathe in, and exhale, lift the left leg up. Good, breathe in, exhale, lower the left leg, and exhale, lower the right leg. Okay, this next series, again, we're going to build on that basis for a bit. So the weight of the extremities, the weight of your arms and legs, are challenging your pelvis to stay still. So anytime we move the arms or the legs, we want to make sure that we're staying stable through the center, and that that's not moving as well, that the weight of that leg or arm is not controlling the pelvis and making it move too. So this next exercise is going to build upon that. So here's what we're going to do. You're going to breathe in, and then exhale, lift the right leg up tabletop. We're going to hold it right here. Now, breathe in, and what we're going to do on this exercise, we're going to challenge it in a different way. You're going to breathe in, and then on the exhale, you're going to take the leg out to the side, not moving this leg to counterbalance it, and not moving your pelvis. So staying down here. So you can't take it very far. And then back to center. So we're going to continue on with that, and you want to keep everything the same and not counterbalance with the other leg going out. So there's our core stability work in there. So just breathe in, and then on the exhale, only as far as you can control it. So you really have to stabilize on this left hip. Breathe in and stay. Exhale, bring it back in. Now again, if we want to add a little more to this, we use a longer lever. So the arms and legs are levers. We have a short lever right now. We can increase this by using a longer lever. So what we're going to do is we're going to lengthen the leg, we're going to bring it up, hold it right there, and now exhale, take it out to the side. And you probably won't take it as far because it's a longer lever, so it's more challenging. Breathe in, and then exhale, bring that leg back in. We're going to do that 3 more times. Very small exercise, but very powerful. Breathe in, exhale, take the leg out, stabilize through your center. Good, breathe in, exhale, bring it back to center. 2 more times. Breathe in, and exhale to the side. Breathe in, and exhale, center. We're going to go 1 more time. Breathe in, and exhale to the side. And as I said, these are very basic exercises. Do what you can. So you want to do this for your body. Bring it back to center and go ahead and bend that leg down. You want to do what your body can do, and we're keeping it at a fairly basic level. We can increase the difficulty in these movements, and we will be increasing the difficulty and using them in other movements. But right now we're just trying to work on your core stability and for you to learn what core stability is, and to be able to stabilize there before you move on to other exercises. So we're going to go to the left leg and start the left leg. So I'm going to hold it here, and I'm just going to take it just slightly away right there. It's probably going to get a little harder when I take it away from center. So again, the more you go away from center, the harder the move gets. So we're going to go out to the side again with the exhale. So just exhale, take it out to the side. And one side usually is easier than the other, and then bring it back to center. Use your exhale to do it. And again. Good. And back to center. We're going to go 2 more of those, and then we're going to extend the lever. Good. Good. And back to center. And again, out to the side. Good, and back to center. Excellent, good. Now let's just extend that leg straight up. And let's go ahead and do it from here. So out to the side, and again, stabilizing. Good, and back to center. Excellent, good. So you're not going to probably have very much movement in this if you're stabilizing and holding your pelvis still. And back to center. We're going to go 2 more times. Exhale. Good, and center. And 1 more time. Exhale. Good, and back to center. And go ahead and release that leg down. All right, the next series we're going to do is we're going to actually do a Pilates roll-up here. It's a movement called the roll-up, and this is from Pilates. As I said, we're going to be using some moves from Pilates and then moves from other disciplines. This happens to be a Pilates move. So we're going to extend the legs straight out. Now, before we start this, I'm going to give you a couple versions that you can do if you can't do a full roll-up. A lot of people can't start out with a full roll-up. So I'm going to give Brenda a basic first, and then we're going to go into the more the full movement. So we're going to go ahead and just bend your knees back up again. Take your arms up by your ears, and I'm going to move your weights for a moment. Take your arms just straight up by the ears. Now, this is a basic, and this is a prep that you can use if you cannot fully roll up. So Brenda's going to lift her arms to the ceiling with an inhale. So inhale, lift your arms up. Good. Now exhale, you're going to lift the head up slightly, look toward your knees, and hold right there. Breathe in. And then exhale, just go back down. And bring the arms back by the ears. Let's do 3 more like that. So this is your basic version. Now, if you get a lot of neck pain as you're doing this, or your neck is tight or hurting, you can even use your hands behind your head to support your neck or your head. The head weighs about what a bowling ball weighs, so it's heavy. So the neck has a lot of work here. Also, that if you do that, you don't want to tug or pull on your neck. You want to make sure that your head becomes just heavy into your hands. Brenda, do you want to show that with just the hands? Now think of your head being heavy in your hands. Good. And it stays heavy in your hands. And then lower back down. Good. Let's go 2 more like that. Exhale up. Breathe in and stay. And exhale down. Good. 1 more time. Breathe in and exhale to bring it up. Make your head heavy in your hands. Heavy, heavy. And breathe in and exhale, roll back down. So you want to take all that tension out of the neck. Okay, go ahead and reach the arms up by the ears again. I'm going to show you another version before we do the full version. So any of these versions that work for you are the ones that you can do. So you can begin to learn to use preps for movements that you're not really ready to do yet. So we're going to inhale, lift the arms up to the ceiling. I'm going to show another movement here. Exhale, come all the way up with the knees bent. And if you need to grab onto your thighs, you can grab onto your thighs to come all the way up. Yep, all the way up with the knees bent. Good. Now reach the arms out in front, breathe in and exhale, roll back down. So again, this is a prep version for the roll up. Bring your arms up by your ears. We're going to do that again. And if you need to grab your legs, like I was just showing on Brenda, go ahead and grab your legs. Breathe in and lift up. Exhale, roll up. Good. Breathe in and exhale, roll back down. We're going to go 2 more of those like that, and then we'll do the full roll up. So arms up, exhale, roll up. Breathe in and exhale, roll back down. 1 more time. Breathe in, lift. Exhale, roll. Breathe in and exhale, roll back down. Okay, now we're going into the full roll up today. So Brenda's going to extend her legs, bring her legs together and squeeze her legs together, squeeze her glutes, squeeze everything. I'm going to show a couple preps with this as well. So she's going to lift her arms to the ceiling, lift the head, exhale, come up. Good. And when you go up, you're going to make a U from the side. So I'm going to take Brenda's head down a bit, pull her belly back, and make a U shape from the side. Everything stays active. Breathe in and exhale, roll back down. Good. Let's go 2 more like that. Exhale. Good. Nice. Perfect. And then roll back down. That's beautiful. Now we're going to go 1 more, and then I'm going to show you something else that we can do with this if you're having trouble with this. Now you want to roll through your spine as you're coming up and down. Sometimes, for whatever reasons, it's very difficult to roll through the spine without bending the knees up a little bit. So I'm going to show that version as well. Brenda happens to be able to roll through her spine, but we're going to show a version that you can do if you're not able to. So lift the arms up again, and then as you come up, bend your knees up a little bit just to facilitate rolling up through the spine. Yes, good. And then straighten them back out once you get up, And then as you go down, you're going to bend them up a little bit when you get to the point where you need to because you're not rolling through your back. Yes, perfect, good. Let's do one more like that. And up and over. Good. And then roll it back down. All the way back down. Excellent. So the next movement we're going to do, and this is also a movement taken from Pilates, and I'm going to show you some preps for this as well. So in this basic class, I want you to be able to know some movements that you can do if you cannot do a full movement. So that's the roll-up, and those are all the different versions that you can do. The next move we're going to go over that you can have a couple of preps to use for this if you can't do the movement. It's rolling like a ball. And what we're going to do is I'm going to have Brenda come all the way back up again. So just come all the way back up, roll up. Good. This movement, rolling like a ball, is actually a massage for the spine, and I'm going to have Brenda show the full movement first, and then we're going to go into some things that we can do that you prep the movement if you can't do the full one. And actually, some of the preps, I think, are almost better than the full one. So go ahead and bend your knees up, and what I'm going to have you do is, from here, bend your knees up in space and make yourself into a little ball. So bring the knees up, hold on, yeah, and we're going to do rolling like a ball. So bring your legs off the floor, come back just back of the sits bones, and you want to make a C curve. So go ahead and hold on to the front of the legs, but lift them up. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. So Brenda hasn't done this move before, so it'll be our first time. So here we go. We're going to make a little C curve from the side. So make a C out of your, yeah, right there. Now you're going to roll back with an inhale and exhale. Come right back to this position.
Go back with an inhale.
Yeah. Inhale, go back. Go roll back. Roll. Roll. And then exhale up. Good. So that's Brenda's first time. So it might be a move that we're going to work on a bit. So we're going to give some preps to do for this move. So rather than the rolling, sometimes people can't roll, it's not comfortable for them to roll, or they can't get back up, they land and don't move anywhere. So we're going to go over some preps for this. So preps, just what Brenda's doing right now is a prep. We can just hold in this position, and we're just going to make that C curve from the side. Perfect, good. So roll back just a little more behind the sits bones and hold here. And just hold. That's work. So we're holding there in that position. So that's a perfect little movement that you can do if you can't do the full rolling movement. We're going to go one other place with this. I'm going to have Brenda put her feet down and just stay in that C curve. So just go into the C curve and just hold it right there. Relax the shoulders down because we're always relaxing the shoulders down. Good. And just breathe in this position. So any of those can work if you can't do the rolling like a ball movement. Good. All right, we're going to move on now, and we're going to do another movement. Brenda's back, as I said, is a little sensitive today. So we're going to do a movement in Pilates called swimming, but we're going to do a prep for this as well. So I'm going to have Brenda come over onto all fours, and we're going to do a cat stretch next, just to stretch out her back for a moment. So on all fours, the hands are underneath the shoulders, and the knees are underneath the hips. Now we're going to breathe in and stay in a neutral spine, neutral meaning the natural curves of your back. So not flat, not rounded, but the natural curves. So breathe in and stay right here. On the exhale, you're going to flex your spine up toward the ceiling. So round the back up, tuck the hips under, tuck the head. Breathe in and stay right here. Try not to lock out in your elbow too much. And then exhale, we'll release down to the neutral. Again, breathe in. Exhale, flex it up. Good. Breathe in and stay. And exhale, take it down. We're going to go 2 more times. Breathe in and stay. Exhale, flex up. Breathe in. Exhale, take it back down. Good. One more time. Breathe in. Exhale, flex the spine up. Good. Breathe in. And exhale, release it down. All right, going into the movement for the swimming prep. So we're on all fours for this. We're going to take our right arm and our left leg, and we're going to extend them straight out and hold it there. Good. And then release it back down. Use an exhale and do the same thing on the other side. Exhale, reach it out. Good, breathe in, stay, and exhale, release it down. And again, other side, and breathe in, exhale. Good, breath in, and exhale, release. Good, again, breathe in, exhale, breath in, and release it down. Again, breathe in, exhale, breathe in, exhale down. One more time, breathe in, exhale, and breathe in, and exhale down. And sit all the way back into the shell stretch. So the shell stretch is similar to child's pose in yoga. However, we want to keep our belly active in this. So you want to keep the belly in and up and breathe through it. So just breathe and release your back in this. Breathing into it. Good. And then come back onto all fours again. And we're going to veer off the Pilates for just a moment. I'm going to have Brenda curl her toes under, and we're going to come up into an inverted V, or in yoga, down dog. So lift all the way up. We're going to open out through the shoulders here. Good. So opening out through the shoulders. Release the head and open here. Yeah, good. Lifting the belly in and up, reaching the heels for the floor. Pull the thigh bones back. So feel the thighs get active here. Really pull back in the thigh bones. Lengthen through your side bodies. And keep opening up through the shoulder. Good. Breathing. Good. Now from here, we're going to go back to Pilates, and we're going to do another prep movement from Pilates. And this is a prep for leg pull front. So I'm going to have Brenda come from here and come back down onto all fours in a cat stretch position. So from here, come back into the cat stretch position. So all fours. Now from here, what we're going to do, it's a very small movement, but it's intense. We're going to lift the knees just an inch or two off the floor and hold. So curl the toes under. Lift the knees an inch or two and hold. Unlock the elbows. Good. Hold it there. Hold and breathe for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2. On one, just drop the knees back down. We're going to do 2 more sets of those. So again, this is a prep for another movement. Breathe in. Exhale, lift the knees up and hold for 10, and 9, and 8, 7, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the knees down. We're going to do this one more time. So she's going to breathe in. On the exhale, she's going to lift the knees off just an inch or two and hold for 10, and 9, 8, 7, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On one, drop it down and just sit all the way back in the shell stretch for just a moment and breathe here. We're going to go into a stretch next. So we're going to stretch the hip flexors. So we're going to come up onto the knees next. So coming up onto the knees and coming off the hands, coming all the way up onto the knees. Take the right leg forward. So we're going to take the right leg forward here. And from here, we're going to breathe in, and then on the exhale, go ahead and lunge forward. Now, as you do, you want to remember that in order to stretch the front of that hip, you want to tuck the hips under, pull the pelvis up. So it's not how far you go on this. Inhale, release it back. And again, exhale to go forward. Good. Inhale, release it back. And exhale forward. Good. One more time. Inhale, release. And exhale, go forward. Good. Curl the toes under on the back foot. And lift that leg up and step it forward and change out leg position so the opposite leg will go back. Go ahead and do that. That's fine. Good. Hold it right here. That works fine. Breathe in and then exhale to go forward. Good. Breathe in and release and exhale forward. Good. Breathe in and release and exhale forward. So again, Brenda is pulling up from the side here, from the front of the hip, and tucking her hips under as she pulls her pelvis up. Breathe in and release and exhale forward again. Good. Now from here, curl the toes under on the back foot. Now step that leg forward next to your front foot. Take your hands down on either side of the front foot. Good. Step that leg forward. Now from here, staying in this position, release the head down. Soften the knees a little bit. Breathe in and then just exhale, roll up through the spine. So just roll up through your spine, nice and slow. And then coming back to just a couple of stretches we're going to finalize with. Take your feet about hip distance apart. Externally rotate your arms. Breathe in, lift it up, lengthen up, look up. Exhale, just float forward with the arms out to the sides. Hold it right here. Bend the knees slightly. Breathe in. Exhale, just roll up through your spine. Again, inhale, lift it up. Lengthen up, look up. Now become very light and exhale, just float down to the floor. Again, soften the jaw, soften the head, the neck, soften the eyes, bend your knees slightly, breathe in and exhale, roll up. We're going to do that one more time. Breathe in, come up. Exhale, just float all the way down to the floor. Stay right here. Soften the knees for just a moment. Again, let everything relax, but keep the belly active. Breathe in and exhale, roll back up through the spine. And that's it. Good job.